Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show y'all cute pictures and videos of my dog Gina. I'm also gonna be telling y'all a little about her after y'all see them. So stay tuned to see cute pictures of dogs. Now, I got Gina maybe in 2014, so that makes her about 3 years old. I got her from a PetSmart with my family, and her actual name is not Gina. It is Regina George, right? Yeah, I know. So, we got her. We were originally told that she was full-blooded Basset Hound, and that surely did not end up being the case. Because that little girl is about as pit come. So Gina is actually a Basset Hound Pit Bull mix. You can tell that she's a pit in her face because it's like this big and just there. And you can tell she's a Basset Hound just from her stature. She's very low to the ground. She's a little bow-legged, She got little issues up in them front legs, okay? She is the sweetest dog you will ever meet. She will run off with a stranger, and she doesn't care at all. She's literally tried to run off with strangers, and she's like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm going." And I'm like, "Gina, no, you're not." And she's like, "Mom, I want to go, so please, just let me go." And then I have to restrain her and take her back home, and it's not a good deal. She used to be very, very chewy, I guess you could say. She likes to eat things, or at least she did. But a couple months ago, she got really, really sick after a neighbor left out rotten meat. And Gina, being Gina, sat there and was like, "Ooh, food," and ate it. And was liable to die. And so now she's underweight still 4 months later and refuses to eat anything that is not in her food bowl unless it's cheese that I feed her pills to her in. But I tried to give her pig's ears, which she used to love. She doesn't want it. I try to give her those little braided rope things. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want to play with toys. She doesn't want to put anything in her mouth that isn't in her food bowl at all. Which, I mean, is kind of a good thing for my shoes, but in the sense that I want to play with my dog is not a very good thing. So I had to take Gina to the animal hospital last night at around 9 o'clock. Because my roommate Kathy told me that she had noticed that she had peed blood. And I didn't really know if Kathy was just seeing things or maybe it was like a one-time thing. So I didn't really I wasn't too concerned about it. And I usually leave pee pads out when I'm at work because I just don't know when people are going to be home. And I know that it's going to be a while before I personally get home. And so I want to make sure that she's able to go to the bathroom if she needs to without doing it on the floor like she used to. So I get home and I walk over to the pee pad to see if she's peed, and I notice this big spot of blood on the pee pad. And so in that moment, I packed her up super quick. I looked for the nearest 24-hour pet hospital, and I was like, "We're going. I don't know if you ate something. I don't know if you're dying. I don't know what's going on with you, but we're going to the hospital." And she was like, "Mom, walk?" And I was like, "No, hospital." And she's like, "Okay, walk." And so she jumps in the car and we get there, And she doesn't like going inside places that is not her home. She won't go inside Pet Mart. She won't go inside She won't go inside PetSmart. She won't go inside H-E-B like y'all saw in the video. She will not go in any place that is not her home or somewhere she hasn't been before. So we get up to this animal hospital, and it's in the middle of nowhere, and she tries to run away because she's like, I smell other animals. I don't want to be here. And so I try to get her inside. I finally get her inside, and the doctor comes in, and he says, you know, let's do a urine analysis, let's do some blood work, and we'll come back. So he goes in there and he does a sonogram to sit there and be able to find her bladder so that he can get the urine out. And he sees what he thinks are bladder stones. Well, he comes in and he shows me the urine that he extracted from my dog. He said, you see, look at this. It's not bloody. It's not apparently bloody. I don't know that there's any blood in her urine at all. But while I was doing the sonogram, I noticed things that looked like bladder stones. And so he then decided that he wanted to do an x-ray. So we did the x-ray, and it showed that there were no bladder stones, which was good. Except that I wasted money on an x-ray to tell me she didn't have bladder stones. But it was good in the sense that she didn't have bladder stones, and that meant that she didn't have to have surgery to take them out. Well, after that, we decided to run the urine analysis, which showed that she had white and red blood cells in her blood. So even though it wasn't apparently bloody when you looked at it, there was blood in her urine. And so he sent us home with $30 antibiotics that I have to feed her once a day for 6 days, and hopefully it'll clear everything up. You know, already it's on day 2 of me giving it to her, and she's excited, she's energetic, she's a lot better. She's drinking a whole lot of water just like she was before, but I think she's gonna do just fine. In the end, my total bill was $300. Did you hear that? $300. I love my animal, but that was 4 days of tips at my job. So nobody's getting anything for Christmas. If y'all are watching this, nobody is getting anything for Christmas because I spent it all on my dog, and I have no regrets. So I think I'm done with this video. I just wanted to tell y'all a little about my dog Gina. Let's go see if we can find her real quick. Yeah. Look, there she is. Hi, Gina. Hi. How you doing? You wanna say hi to mommy's subscribers? You wanna say hi? Say hi. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. You're so sweet. You're so sweet.